Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar here, and this is another World Cup. I think what is this? Day 9 recap, day 10 preview, predictions, whatever you like to call it. Um, but before I get into that, I would like to remind you all that if you're finding me for the first time, you're new to my channel, you make sure you hit that subscribe button, you make sure you hit that like button. Y'all like to hit that subscribe. You guys like to. You guys don't like to hit that subscribe. You guys don't like to hit that like button, but you guys like to watch my content. So make sure you guys do two things, and I would grow on the YouTube algorithm. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's recap today's action or yesterday's action, depending on what time you're watching this or where you're watching this. Um, so first and foremost, Brazil barely wins 1-0. Recap that game. Old teammates Rodrygo and Casemiro show that they still got chemistry. Casemiro scores the goal to give Brazil the win, 1-0. Brazil now top of the group, qualified. I think that they are the second team, third team, and I'll talk about Portugal in a second. But third team as of right now to qualify officially for the next round. So good to see Brazil. Brazil World Cup favorites. They should be fine without Neymar. We'll see how that goes. Depending on who they face in the round of 16. But first and foremost, they still got business to take care of to make sure that they are first place in their group. Anyway, so there you go. Switzerland still has a chance. They just gotta win next game against Serbia. So we'll see how that goes. Coming up, Serbia or Cameroon, one of those two. Let's see how that goes coming up next game. Speaking of Cameroon and Serbia, they tied 3-3. Again, Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon are still alive in their group. So one of those three are going to come out second place in the World Cup. So I honestly think that Switzerland's going to do it, but who knows? Maybe those two teams between Serbia and Cameroon can surprise. Moving on to the other group, the other two games today. Ghana comes in, wins 3-2. They still have a pulse in the World Cup. Moving on to the round 16, they have to win their next game against. It was Ghana against Portugal. I think their next game is against Portugal. So we'll see how that goes. Portugal right now is playing like their life depends on it. Pulling out wins. Portugal is somehow, some way, proving to be a second half team more than a first half team, and I'll probably talk about that later in a later video. But Ghana proving to be the favorites maybe to walk out of that group in second place. Uruguay right now, I don't know what's been going on with Uruguay. Only getting 1 point with the draw last game, but they lost to Portugal. Let's talk about this. 2-0. Cristiano Ronaldo with a goal and then a penalty scored by Fernandez. So don't remember the guy's first name, or Fernandez. So really nothing else. I think Uruguay is done unless they win and unless Ghana loses their next game. So we'll see. Crazier things have happened. Moving on to tomorrow's recap. We got 2 games at 10 a.m. and then 2 games at 2 p.m. So Netherlands versus Qatar. Qatar already eliminated. Netherlands can basically win first place as long as they win and Senegal loses, or they draw and Senegal loses. That's how they can lock up first place. They should win against Qatar, but we'll see if Qatar wants to play spoiler. So yeah. On the other side of that group, Senegal versus Ecuador. Give me Ecuador for that. I think Ecuador can move on to the next round. As long as they win or draw. Yeah, as long as they win or draw, because they have the goal differential, they should be fine. So, yep. Ecuador and Senegal are going to be playing for their round of 16 lives or their World Cup lives tomorrow. So that's going to be an interesting matchup at 10 a.m. Doubleheader. Two games, one game going on at the same time tomorrow at 10 a.m. And then 2 p.m. we got England versus Wales. Wales has a small chance. I think they need to win and a bunch of other things to go right for them to qualify. I honestly don't see that happening between you and me. But again, like I said, crazier things have happened. I say England wins this game comfortably. I think it's another England destruction of Wales game, 3-0. Wales don't move on to the round of 16. It's they let a lot of things get away from them, like the draw against the U.S., like the loss to what's their face? U.S. plays with them tomorrow. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Iran. There we go. They let it go against Iran. Now on the other game, U.S. and Iran. Both these teams win. You're in scenario. Win. You're in. I honestly think Iran can upset U.S. And I know that a lot of people, like I said on Jason's channel, the host of J Sports, U.S. is too inconsistent for my liking. So I honestly do think that Iran can pull this out. Give me that game in an upset. So I'm going to pick Iran over U.S. U.S. I think they have a young squad. They're still trying to figure their things out. I think they will be back. I think when they're coming back in 2026, they'll be stronger than ever. So we'll see how that goes. But already, guys, let me know what you all think. If I'm delusional and you think that I should give US a chance, let me know in the comments. But until then, guys, make sure you guys hit that like. Make sure you guys sub me up. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.